The president is trying to strip sanctuary cities of federal funding. Many of Oregon's largest cities are standing in defiance.
Jennifer Dowling now standing by with on how much money these cities might lose and what this means for immigrants, especially here in the Portland area. Jennifer?
That's right, Jeff and Jennifer. Beaverton and Portland are both declared as sanctuary cities. Now, city leaders say the money lost is worth maintaining the values of diversity and safety within the community.
We are the safest city in the Pacific Northwest, and keeping that designation to us is incredibly important.
As a sanctuary city, Beaverton Police will not enforce federal law and will not help to deport people simply for being here illegally. Councilor Lacey Beatty says many residents have testified without the sanctuary city status, they would live in fear that local law enforcement would target them for deportation and would be less apt to report crimes.
They were scared, and not necessarily because they were illegal, but because of their skin color. And how are we going to differentiate between a Latino that's here legally and a Latino that's here illegally?
But it comes at a cost. Portland would lose 1.3% of its budget in the form of federal grants. Beaverton would lose $1.6 million. But Beatty says it's less than 1% of the Beaverton budget.
What would you say to people who would be mad that we're giving up that money?
Well, some of that money is in areas that Trump's already said he's not going to fund. EPA, domestic violence for women. So we wouldn't essentially have all of that money going forward anyways.
And there are other concerns about Trump's policy.
I worked with refugees for about 3.5 years.
Greg Woodhead volunteers with the Immigrant and Refugee Community Organization.
Potentially over the next few days he could clamp down on bringing refugees from certain countries.
He disagrees with that policy, citing that most refugees just want a chance to escape the terror.
I just really think it dampens the diversity of our country. You know, the United States is an inclusive and progressive, diverse place, and he's trying to make it more homogenous.
And while Portland and Beaverton may be sanctuary cities, in Forest Grove, we've learned leaders there failed to pass a resolution that would make that area a sanctuary city. We'll tell you what Multnomah County has to say about the issue coming up at 6. Back to you.